If you love the action of Monster Hunter Rise and battling huge beasts, you're in for a treat. Today we're showcasing 10 epic kaiju battle games that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Also, I will give a bonus game at the end, so stick around. Let's jump right in. Lost Planet Extreme Condition. Lost Planet Extreme Condition is perfect for kaiju and mecha battle fans. On foot, you can grapple and attack giant monsters like in Attack on Titan, or pilot mecha vital suits to blast them with heavy weapons. Enemies can also pilot these suits, adding to the challenge. The giant acrids with their gross alien features make for epic battles. Praey For the Gods, set in a frozen wasteland, has you battling massive behemoths called gods. Like in Shadow of the Colossus, you climb these giants to find and strike their weak spots. Besides fighting colossal bosses, you must manage extreme weather and your body's needs. The bosses are non-linear, so you can tackle them in any order and retreat if needed to come back stronger. Before we move on, if you want to get more content for MMORPG, ARPG, and roguelike games, consider subscribing to get the latest in this game genre. Leave a like also to support our channel. Thank you. Now let's move on to Jotun. Jotun, the third icy monster hunting game on the list, features giants from Norse mythology. Players, as Thora, must defeat these Jotun to impress the Allfather, Odin, and earn a place in Valhalla. Armed with an almighty axe and god powers, Thora faces a series of epic boss battles, culminating in a showdown with a gigantic Odin. Dauntless. Dauntless, a free-to-play RPG with bright visuals, stands out on the list. Players team up in squads of up to 4 for 20-minute hunts or join public lobbies with up to 6 players. Mastering combos for your chosen weapon is key to defeating behemoths. Additionally, Slayers can craft unique weapons and Omnicells, equipable stat boosts exclusive to Dauntless.
Evolving Slayer, live for the hunt.
Shadow of the Colossus. Shadow of the Colossus, though dated, is compelling for its atmospheric storytelling and influential style. Its novel, monster climbing, and kaiju fighting mechanics were groundbreaking. Players had to solve puzzles and confront the reality of Wander's small size against the massive colossi, making it a unique and memorable experience. Earth Defense Force. Before Helldivers 2, there was Earth Defense Force, a campy third-person shooter where players defend Earth from giant alien insectoids. With at least 5 series continuities, the game always focuses on kaiju battles. Players can use armored vehicles, various weapons, and character class skills. Mecha are also available for epic mecha versus kaiju action.
The monsters now. Wipe them out ASAP.
Wild Hearts. The kaiju fighting system keeps players engaged, with some logging over 300 hours. A thorough tutorial introduces the kaiju kimono and the world of Azuma. Players can experiment with 8 weapon types and build war machines using the Karakuri mechanic, which also aids in world traversal and fighting tougher kimono.
Down these giant beasts.
Tuikoden 2. Tuikoden 2 from Omega Force and Koei Tecmo is a standout in the series. Players, known as Slayers, harness the power of Mitama, souls of past heroes, to enhance their abilities and summon beasts. The game features stunning Oni designs inspired by Japanese mythology, though some creatures may be initially hard to identify in English. Notably, Tokiwa no Orochi retains its Japanese name and closely resembles the legendary Yamata no Orochi kaiju. God Eater 3. God Eater 3 continues the post-apocalyptic saga with intense hack-and-slash gameplay against godlike creatures known as Aragami. This installment introduces 3 new God Arc weapon types and accelerator triggers for passive player buffs. Players face Ashborn Aragami, neon Teknicolor kaiju named after mythological gods, which can burst into even more powerful forms, challenging God Eaters to their limits. Dragon's Dogma 2. Dragon's Dogma introduced kaiju-sized creatures like the Gore Chimera and Arch Hydra, requiring creative climbing tactics to defeat. Dragon's Dogma 2 carries on this tradition with colossal bosses such as the Guardian Gigantus. Players also face griffins and cyclops that disrupt their adventures. Many large monsters are climbable with specific weak spots, such as bursting pustules on Melv's dragon for swift defeats. And lastly, the bonus game I promised. Project Awakening is an ambitious action RPG developed by Games. Set in a stunning open world filled with towering monsters and epic landscapes, players take on the role of a lone warrior on a quest for survival. The game boasts breathtaking graphics, fluid combat mechanics, and a rich, immersive environment that promises to captivate players. And there you have it, 10 epic kaiju battle games that deliver the thrill of Monster Hunter Rise. Whether you're scaling massive beasts or strategizing with friends, these games offer hours of adrenaline-pumping action. Which one will you try first? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more gaming recommendations and epic battles.